Hello, brothers and sisters. It's a very simple time frame. When people look for Daniel's vision to be unlocked, they always look to Daniel 11. The real answer is Daniel 2. And it's us. It's where we have to deal with ourselves. And I can deal with these types of periods, I can deal with these types of periods, but I'm really going to simplify it for you for an understanding. When the vision was given to Nebuchadnezzar as a Gentile, because I am a Gentile, it was about self-reflection and the larger concept. When the larger head was realized, this was the initial age. This was pagan. This was self. This is everybody doing what they wanted. It didn't work. After the flood, the head was broken, and polytheism reigned, and you started saying gods above gods. That didn't work. That's where Christ came in, and the legs were split. Christ will come back and destroy the legs. But Christ basically split it between two different theologies. One is false monotheism, and one is clay, which I call hidden paganism, which is democracy. The iron, the false monotheism, has grown through Islam. Islam is everywhere. They're doing hijab, they're doing jihad, they're doing whatever they have to do to take control. And then you've got the clay, which is democracy, which is everybody can do what they can do, and it ain't working. So let's go to the simplicity. Iron can't mix with clay. We can't make it work. The problem is if you let everybody do whatever they want, it's going to piss off a large amount of congregations. And there's no change from that. But what I can say is that everything happens because it happens. And to the Father and the Son, I pray that you get everything that you've desired, your worshipers and everything else, because they understood the truth. And to Satan, let your iron overtake clay. It's time for the false monotheism to take over the clay for you to figure out what you want to do. And for me, I have to sit back and tell people, are you focused on self? Are you focused on polytheism? Are you focused on Christ? What drives you? And the problem is, if it's not the right foundation, you're never going to find your right way back. I've thought about every different ideology you can go in terms of democracy, but you can't. Because as much as you limit law, if you have democracy where paganism can be withheld to a certain extent, it only lasted 70 years, right? That's what we had in this last agenda from 1948 to the present. It didn't last very long. What happened is it started righteous and it ended unrighteous. So, if people are led to do whatever they want, guess what they're going to do? What's physical, what feels good, what anything else does. Which means from the head to the toe, it's there. God fulfilled the head from the toe. From letting people do what they wanted, to letting people God's ruled, to showing people there's a fake God and there's fake paganism, dealing with yourself. And the irony is that God's people join in paganism. We had to have freedom. We had to have expression of the real God. And that's how it's all choked out. But you know what? God told us, I'm not going to stand and deal with unrighteousness forever. So, with that, God bless you. I don't know how much I can tell you other than to say, we're at the end, and I love you. Amen.